to the Worst of Friends podcast. You know, we created this, 7 brothers throughout the years. And it's going to be mainly us. If not, one of us is missing from schoolwork or whatever. But we'll start with some introductions. Tim, start it off.
Alright, as you said, my name is Tim, and I'm a sophomore at ODU, and I'm a biology major. I'm looking to do some research in the future, medical-wise, or maybe biomedical. Alright?
So boom, my name Caleb, but they all call me KK. I go to Great Bridge. I'm a senior there. I wrestle. And, yeah, man, chilling. I'm the youngest, but they switched from PG. But anyway, yeah, you been cool, man.
Yo, my name's Tyreek. My homies call me Reek. 20, not in school at the moment. I actually just graduated from community college. So, looking to go to school for audio engineering pretty soon. Probably sometime next year. Nothing crazy going on in my life, just a normal dude. So,
My name is Quincy, but most of them call me Q or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or Famous Quince.
No, don't call you that.
Shut up, bitch. Anyways, my name is Q. They call me Famous Quince.
Don't call
on
you that.
YouTube. Follow me on Instagram,
call me
Famous
that.
Quince. Twitter, Famous Quince. Everything Famous Quince except Snapchat, but y'all can't have that, you know what I'm saying? But 19, my birthday next week, you know what I'm saying? But turn big 20, you know what I'm saying? Big 20. But right now I'm not in school because I'm not in school. And yeah.
I'm Jalen. My niggas call me Bones. I'm not in school. You know, COVID kind of fucked that up for me. Niggas just being at work, chilling, working on edits and other shit like that. My niggas leave.
Yeah, my name Elite. My niggas call me Elite though. I go to Norfolk State. It's my second year there. I'm a business accounting major. Pretty laid back guy, pretty chill nigga. Yeah.
My name is Jordan. I go to Norfolk State now. I went to ODU, but I decided to transfer. I'm a computer science major. I want to drop out, but I mean, shit's happening. But,
Do what I do, nigga.
Oh shit, I might have to. But yeah, I'm just chilling right now. I work at Shake and Crab, trying to make the little bit of money I have now.
I didn't tell you that about it.
And I'm just living life. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. Let's get into how we all met each other. Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Alright, okay.
So, that's my brother. I knew this nigga since birth, but it's still funny.
Fuck you too then, nigga.
And then I met, who did I meet first? I met you first from, because we was neighbors and shit. And
Can you speak?
I met Reek first because we was neighbors at the old neighborhood. Then I think I met you first. I think I met you. I think I met Jordan at his crib.
Probably.
Then I met Tim. I met Tim through school, through not middle school, intermediate school.
For real?
That's the first time I saw Tim. And then when I got to middle school, I met you. And then once I got to high school, I met you.
Yeah, bro. So fuck middle school. It's like, nah.
I didn't know you were in school.
I know, but you ain't showing the whole and shit. Shut the fuck up. Who
Alright,
want to go next?
I can go next.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm gonna just go around the table. Jordan.
I was off camera. I won't put a fantastic on camera.
Alright, so I met Jordan in intermediate school. We weren't in the same class in 3rd grade, but like our classes were like
You were
right next.
skipper, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in
Yeah.
my our class.
Chemistry.
Our teacher's class. They were like we all knew each other, but like
Miss Riley was working.
we all knew each other, but like we weren't like we were more tight with the people that were in our specific class.
Mm-hmm.
Like Malik,
Jamil.
yeah, Jamil. He not here, but We all met in.
That nigga is not dead. Don't do that.
Hey,
We all
yeah.
met. We all met in 3rd grade, and we pretty much been in almost the same classes ever since. I met Jalen in high school. I don't remember what year, but we've like since junior, senior year. I've been getting closer with him. I met Quincy in middle school, but like I really started rocking with him in senior year. Or not senior year, high school. High school. It was. Yeah, we were like that, Quincy. Nah. High school was when I really started rocking with him. I knew so Jamil is Tariq's brother, and I met Tariq through Jamil. But we were cool because that was his brother and everything. But like I started middle school, high school, we were started getting close, and now he's like my brother too. And then I met KK in intermediate school, but then we started getting closer later on, high school, and now we're that's like my brother. So yeah, anyone next?
I'll go next. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go around. Met my nigga Tim. Well, I knew of that nigga Tim in 3rd grade, but I didn't really fuck with that nigga until 4th grade.
We were in the same class.
Not in 3rd grade.
You were in.
Miss Baruna.
Oh, I was in Miss Waltner with Jamil.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. So in 4th and 5th grade, we was in the same class. Yeah, with my nigga ever since. Met my nigga KK through Quincy. Met my nigga Tariq through Jamil. I don't really fuck with Tariq like that. I met my nigga Quincy. I'm pretty sure I met my nigga Quincy through Jamil. I met my nigga Quincy through Jamil. I don't know. I had the wrong impression of my nigga Quincy. We gonna get into all of that, but yeah. Met my nigga Bones through my cousin. My cousin is Bones' brother, best friend. Yeah. So yeah, man, fuck with my nigga Bones is there. And fuck with my nigga Jordan. Damn, I don't even know.
I think it was 4th grade because I met you with Tim. You, Jamil, and Tim were out the same class.
We didn't go to the same high school, but yeah, came in contact with my nigga.
I ain't gonna go next show.
Yeah, I'll go next. So, I pretty much met all these niggas in high school, but I knew Malik the longest though. I met Tim, I think my sophomore year, and he was a junior, and since then we just been building a bond, for real. And I think I met sophomore year, KK. Sophomore year, junior. Had to be one of those 2 years.
I think it was your junior year.
Might have been.
Yeah, it was your junior year. Because it was
Because
last
we
year we
always
started
met at the
fucking with each
table.
other.
Yeah, because we always met at the table and shit during the morning. And this nigga would freestyle, saying gay shit.
Oh, not the freestyles, man. Jordan, you missed.
freestyles.
I don't know what you talking about.
I met Horton through my brother Cluff. And that shit just always at me because them niggas are the ugliest niggas I know, bro. I swear to God. And them niggas just be having me weak. Especially when bro be talking about Horton. should be hilarious. I actually I knew of Quincy since I was in 4th grade and he was in 5th. Because my mom would help around in classrooms. I just happened to be with her one day and I talked to Quincy for a little bit. I met my nigga Malik through my brother, my oldest brother, cause then he came through my crib with his cousin, and I whooped that nigga ass at NBA Live. NBA Live 09, you know what I'm saying, with Gilbert Arenas, I think. You know, I met Jordan, I think middle school through RJ.
Yeah, Roscoe.
Yeah. So I just knew y'all niggas since then, for real.
Alright, but I'll go next. So, we'll go around the table. Well, alright, bet. So basically, I met all these niggas, except for KK, in intermediate school. But I wasn't, fucking with them, because I was kind of weird back then.
Still is.
So,
Back then?
Still is kind of, bro.
So, I met Tim in intermediate school. But I didn't start fucking with Tim till middle school, high school. I was still weird back then in middle school. And I met Tariq. We was on the bus, right? So we was on the bus. I think it was in the morning, and I was trying to do my math homework real quick. because I was not doing my shit back then, and I asked him if he could help me with my math homework, and he didn't want to help me because he's bad at math or whatever.
Fucking terrible at math.
So, like Bones said, I met this nigga in the classroom because his mom used to help around in the classroom.
It's Armstrong.
Yeah.
God
Shout out Miss
herself.
Armstrong.
Love you, mom. Face ass.
And then I met Malik. I think I met Malik in middle school, but I didn't fuck with Malik. I don't know why I didn't fuck with you, bro. I don't know why I wasn't fucking with you, bro.
I just thought it was someone too.
I don't know why I wasn't fucking with you. And then I started being cool with Malik like through high school and shit. And then I met Jordan through Reek. Cause he used to come over his house all the time, and I used to be neighbors with this nigga before I
That
moved
nigga
and
had
shit.
a big ass head back then.
No cap. That nigga had a big ass
Yo.
head back in the day. No cap.
You can't even dispute it.
Undisputed.
It was big, man.
But yeah, and I knew this nigga all my life the whole time.
I would hope so.
Shit, y'all brothers. You better shit.
The thing is, bro, I'm the youngest out of this group, and y'all niggas
By
have
far.
watched me grow up. Especially you, my nigga. Y'all watched
I
me
watched
grow
all
up.
y'all grow up.
Y'all
That's
watched me
crazy.
grow up.
He used to always be the one driving. Still
Hell
always
yeah.
driving.
Still
I'm
driving.
still always driving.
Hey, if I have my car, you know,
I got you.
Yes, sir. I don't watch all these niggas grow
So I
up.
think I was
Especially
next.
this nigga, bro. And this nigga, bro.
I mean, of course.
But like, yo,
You grew up with that
I'm
nigga,
not
though.
gonna lie to you, bro. When I
Yeah,
seen
but
this
that's-
nigga in high school, I was like,
Oh,
that's so crazy. I was like, wow, that is so crazy.
I had the
Remember
biggest,
now.
I had the biggest blow up.
freshman
Got you.
year.
Freshman year, I was
only-
5'3".
Damn.
Short as shit, yeah. Think about it, I was playing basketball in middle school too. So I was even shorter.
You were shorter than me in high school. When you
Yeah,
was in high
bro.
Was you playing at 5'3"?
I was in the guard, bro.
Oh, it's
At
middle
5'3".
school. It's middle school.
Middle
They all was like 5'8", 5'9".
I was like 6.
Nah,
I was
bro.
middle school.
Like my team.
I was 5'5" when I came to
Bro,
high school.
got in high school, I was 5'3", bro. I think I was barely 100 pounds. And look at me now, 5'10", barely 130. You got big ups here, cuz.
Yes, sir.
Did everyone go?
Bro.
The only
The
memory.
only nigga that didn't go was Jordan.
Nah, Reek didn't go yet.
Oh, Reek didn't go.
We'll let him finish it all.
You gonna finish it all, my fault.
All right, so I'll start around again. Like Tim said, I met him in 4th grade. You were in Skipper's class, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was in Gary's class. If you know who Gary is, I fought with you for real.
Yes, sir. Shout out Miss Geary the whole time.
Bruh,
Shout out,
Bro, she's the
shout out-
nicest female who I've seen in my life.
She nice as a bitch.
Shout out Miss Skipper too.
Yeah,
Miss
Miss
her in a
Skipper.
minute.
Shout out
I
Miss
ain't
Skipper.
say shit on Miss Skipper.
Shout out Miss
Hey,
Skipper.
She's still there, I believe.
Hey,
R.P. Miss Phelps.
fuck all that.
Yeah,
What?
R.I.P. Miss
What?
Phelps.
Miss A. Phelps.
Wait.
Whoa.
Oh, I was like, I was
Never.
tripping for a second.
Yeah. So Tim, me and Tim met around like 4th grade. I mean, that's all. That's really all of us do. Yeah. We would. The reason I knew a lot of y'all niggas in like intermediate school because we used to play dodgeball all the time because that was all Gary fucking did.
Bruh,
That
that's
was where the fuck
those-
they
those-
did.
All Gary did was play dodgeball.
those competitive.
All I gotta say is
serious.
boys versus girls.
I was like playing Game 7 in the finals. out
Yeah,
there.
all the time, man.
That shit was serious.
Especially in high school.
Oh, I swear to God.
Man.
Hey,
KK, I met KK. I mean, KK, I'm gonna do KK and Quincy at the same time because KK and Quincy I both met at Tariq's house. He would I was cool with Tariq and Jamil because we were just friends from school, and my grandparents lived around the corner from Tariq's house. So every time it would be like 4th of July or some shit like that, I would just walk across the street and hang out with them for a little bit, and we always just chilling in his garage. And KK and Quincy lived like 4 doors down from Tariq, some shit like that. And so they would always come over. And I think one of the few times we met, Tariq smacked me in my arm with a goddamn, what's it called? A weed whacker. Fucked me up, bro.
When all of us ran out there,
I forgot about that.
Fucked me up with that weed whacker, bro. That shit was sick as a bitch. Nigga, I had welts on my arm for like 3 days. That shit was, oh my god, that shit was terrible.
damn.
But Tariq, obviously, I met him in his girl. I met him and Jamil. Jamil's his little brother. We met I met Jamil in elementary school, and then I would see Jamil with Tariq and popping off like that. Bones, I think we met. We might have had high school.
I think it was middle school, bro.
Yeah, it had to be middle schools in Roscoe.
Yeah.
Because I think you could went to like couple Roscoe's birthday parties and shit.
Yeah.
That's where I met like the other Malik.
Yeah.
I met all y'all like around him. Nah, the
It's
one
a
that
different
moved.
Malik.
Yeah, the one he
Nigga
moved.
move.
And then Malik. I met Malik in middle school too. I know elementary school with Tim. 'Cause they were in the same class in 4th grade. And I just remember Malik having a clean ass head on the top. That nigga was like this little bitch back in elementary school. That nigga-
Everybody had the clean head.
That nigga had
Hell
a
yeah.
clean.
Nah.
I swear, I almost
Nah,
not you.
I never
Not
had
you.
the clean.
Not you.
I had the
always
long
had-
hair, then I had cornrows too.
Yeah.
He was probably like 4'10". Nah, you weren't even that tall. You was probably like 4'5" back then.
4 or 5.
Head was like
Yeah.
that goddamn big. Head fat as shit.
Don't wait.
But yeah, that's pretty much how I met everybody here.
Like, in that shit all for it.
Right.
So, I think I've known.
Quincy Longest.
Yeah, I've known Quincy the longest. We met on the school bus. And then later that day, we were actually going home. Yeah, we were going home. And then I remember, because I remember we always used to stand at the bus stop and we wouldn't talk. And I was like, yo, who is this dude? Because I saw he moved across the street. And I had a friend, Ricky, that used to live there. And so I was already kind of mad. I was like,
Fuck
when my
this
friend moved away, this ugly ass moved in. I'm like, man, I'm kind of hot. So when the school bus asked me if I could help him with his math, like I said, I'm not good. I'm awful at math. I failed geometry.
Damn.
Jesus.
So
I barely passed that shit.
Yeah, I'm goddamn shapes.
Y'all need some help.
Fucking need a
Relationships
Robinson
and shit.
I can tell y'all.
and so we got home. I told my mom that I talked to him, and then I think that same day or the next day, I went and I knocked on his door, because it was really just me and my brothers were like the only kids that I would play with outside. So I went and knocked on his door, and then he came out. He came over, and back then he was really timid. Like, he didn't want to play tackle football or anything, which was like, I wasn't used to that because it's like the complete opposite of what we do. Like, when my parents left the house, me and my brothers would scrap. Like, we would fight, like like throwing fists. Like, we would sharpen pencils and then throw them at each other.
Y'all
Just-
niggas sick.
Whoa!
Hey, wait, tell me. Y'all niggas were
Homicidal,
sick.
We would take, you know, the Nerf bullets.
Yeah.
We would take off the tips of
And put-
those and put thumbtacks in them and then shoot them at each other.
I'm fucking homicidal, bro.
Wait, tell me 360 no scope?
Like, we were just, I don't know, we were just some
That
crazy.
nigga's different.
We were some weird kids. So, like, he just started hanging out with us. My garage was like the hangout spot when we were kids. Like, from middle school to maybe like a year ago. That's
Damn right. Yeah.
where we spent.
Nah, we still hanging out.
95% of
Yeah.
the time it was at your crib.
That's where we spent most of the time at.
A lot of adventure.
And that's where I met KK. KK was like, he's a senior now. I graduated high school 2 years ago. KK was in like second, third grade when I met him. Like,
second grade.
yeah, he was young. I think I met Malik next because Jamil had a birthday party, and I think I met both of y'all at the same time.
I met you in 6th grade.
Okay, then I met you first.
I made you dumb early. I don't remember when.
Yeah, it was like 5th grade for me. Because I think
Might be
Jamil had a
fifth.
birthday party,
It might have been 5th. I don't know.
and he
I don't
came
know. It had to
over.
be. We just hung out. So like.
I
kinda-
honestly don't even remember like
was
exactly.
a long time
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Probably 5th
So,
grade.
Cause you knew my sisters.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, we got
That
old,
nigga
bro.
close.
We got old out of nowhere.
Yeah, so me and Malik, I started talking to Malik more because we both played basketball together
Yes, sir.
my 8th grade year. And then,
Don't get me started. Wow.
and then I met Bones through his older brother, Cliff. That's my nigga. Cliff, if you watching, you ugly as a bitch.
Cliff, if you see this, I just want you to know you're the ugliest creature
Ugliest
in Tidewater.
on the East Coast. Jordan, I met because we played football together for like 2-3 years.
6th grade to 8th grade.
Yeah. So I think I knew of him before, but I remember tryouts. Like I was in 7th grade, so I kind of like had some superior like position on the team.
Oh my god.
So when he came out, he looked really young, and I was like, "Yo, who was that little dude with that big ass head?" His head was, oh my god.
Fuck y'all.
His
What's
head-
up that?
head
Fuck
was
everything on there.
Fat. So we played. Was smacking that boy in practice all season. Yeah, you got tossed around that
Shit.
season.
Only nigga that tossed me around was Mario. Pause.
And Shondell. And Shondell. And Shondell.
Wait, Mario.
We'll talk about that Shondell situation, man.
Smith.
That Shondell situation ain't real, bro.
Got smacked around. Everybody gets smacked around. It's cool.
Speaking of foot, you still going?
Yeah. That's about it, yeah. And then after that, we all just kind of started hanging out. But our house, my house was like where everybody
Shit,
would
still
hang
is.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Says that Jamil ain't here, man.
Shout out to Jamil though.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
Rest in
He
peace,
over
my
there.
nigga,
That nigga
Hey,
is not dead.
Bro, chill. He in the Navy.
God
He in the
damn.
Navy.
Rest in peace, my nigga.
Bro, what the fuck? AK, you said you had something to say.
Yeah, speaking of football, bro, I absolutely could have did football. when I
Me
was
too.
younger.
Everybody
Hey,
here could have played.
Time out, wait.
Because-
Well, me in middle school? Fuck no.
Me
There were
either.
people smaller than you.
Me
that
either.
played.
I was-
Harry, my nigga?
I was in
Ace
like
Vito?
2nd or 3rd
Yes.
grade, right? Like we just.
I
moved,
could have played in
right?
high school.
And my
football.
mom-
I mean, middle school.
My mom wanted us to go work out with the football team. Like,
Yeah,
in the
y'all
summer,
were
right?
working out with us for a little bit.
And then like I remember like I wasn't like the best, you know, like cardio, like running, but like I did everything better than everybody else on that field.
Yep.
Fucking journeys, bro.
Running, Coach Lamont would have got you right.
On the line. Wow, that day, bro.
Wait, Quizzy, you play or something?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
He
play.
should
I
have
thought you
played
know
it.
that.
He came to condition. Him and KK came to conditioning
Yeah,
with
like,
us for like
6th
I
grade.
remember
Yeah,
that.
for
I
like
remember
2
that.
weeks.
I remember
And
that.
I was hyped. I was like, Quincy's
Why didn't
finally
they-
about to play a sport.
What
I
happened?
don't even know what happened.
I
Like,
should
I
have
think
did.
I think I just didn't go.
yeah, he just
I didn't
stopped
come.
going.
I didn't come.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
That
I
was
remember that.
No, I remember what happened. Y'all went to New York
Oh yeah, we did.
and y'all went and y'all came
Never
back
came
and y'all
back.
just never came back.
I'm with you,
Hey, I remember that,
bro.
I should have played football.
I should have played too, bro.
Yeah.
Now I'm not playing football for that nigga.
I'm
Fuck
with you.
boom.
Yeah, fuck boom.
Fuck boom.
I remember. So it was my 7th grade year, and it was this nigga Malik 8th grade year. And we was on the basketball team together. I barely made the team and shit. This nigga made it, of course, because niggas just say any 8th grader, you good. I remember
That's
one
not
practice.
true, because I know an 8th grader that got cut.
Oh,
Shout out my nigga Justin Gray.
Hey, yo.
bro,
I remember one practice.
Y'all kids.
I remember one practice. That nigga Malik came in late as a bitch. I was like, bro, we're worried. This nigga came in with some ball. And nigga said, yeah, bro, I gotta quit the team. It's all forced that nigga to quit the team. He got a B- in the class.
Oh my god.
That shit,
Now that you
bro,
said that, I remember
Funniest
it.
story.
yo, that shit hurt my feelings. Cause I was like, damn, who the fuck I'm gonna talk to for help? That's older.
Funniest story at basketball. Yeah, practice one night, and then so what we usually did after we go like in the gym. I think we did Indian runs that day, and no, we were doing dribbling practice.
Yeah,
We were doing dribbling drills down the hallway, like switching hands. And then I remember because we always did push-ups at the end of practice with the ball. And then Malik's dad came, and Malik somehow everybody else that was there, the team, the coaches, saw Malik's dad, but Malik didn't see him. so then we finished practice, and we're all walking back to the locker room. Everybody's taking their jerseys off. And Malik's dad, he's sitting there, arms crossed,
Foot on the
In the
fucking
locker
wall.
watching us. No,
When's his foot on the wall?
he's by the trophy case in the hallway,
Wow.
sitting there
Right
with his
next to
leg
the
up
gym.
on the wall, just watching. And he's looking at Malik walk by. And I'm looking at Malik like, look at your dad. Look at him. And then he's just like, and the further he walks away, he's like, Like, you don't see me? You're not going to acknowledge me? And then his dad is like, Malik! And Malik turned around, scared. I have never seen so much fear in somebody's eye. Turn around, scared.
Hey, yo.
And he looked, oh, what's up, Dad? You didn't see me standing here? No, I didn't. You better act like you got some damn sense when you see me.
Oh man. Yo.
I walk past, we're in the locker room. We are clowning this. He's not even in the locker room yet. Kenny, you better act like you got some damn sense. Like, we are frying this dude. And then he comes in. And I think most everybody had left, but I was sitting on the bench and I was like putting my shoes on or something. And then took his jersey off, sat down on the bench, put his head in his hands, and started crying. He started crying.
Probably one of the most asked questions I've gotten is why are we doing the podcast in the first place? Why are we even doing this shit? Like, maybe my parents, friends, and people like that, they're just asking, what are you doing this for? And I just wanted to see y'all takes on it. I have my own take. I'll go last because I'm starting the whole conversation.
I'll go first.
But I want to know why did you want to be a part of this, and where do you feel do you want to go with this? Like, do you want to just do this as a friend group, just chilling, or do you want to kind of make this something big, like a no jumper type shit, not the Selena Powell shit?
Oh, fuck.
That shit is done though.
Shit, no, hell no, I ain't doing no dots next door. That's dead.
Yeah,
Or like something like, where do you want to go in the future with this podcast? How do you decide where you
I'll
want
start
to
off.
do with it?
I'll start that shit.
We have some
Honestly, my mom and dad, because I was talking about being like a journalist or like something to do with broadcasting or anything like that. My mom and dad always talk to me about like making a page or doing a podcast or anything like that. And at first when I told them this idea that I'm doing with my friends, like this like group of people, like this, like many, they kind of were skeptical about it because there's like a lot of people on this shit. But I guess they don't understand like the true aspect of how I feel about it because like y'all my niggas, bro. Y'all like one of my groups of friends that I trust. And plus, it's like the shit we talk about on the regular, it's interesting.
It's
as
just so
shit.
funny, bro.
It's funny as shit. So like, why not combine both like the sports side of shit, music, like just pretty much anything that we normally talk about in the one podcast that can be brought together and build off of it.
We do got a lot of debates that we have every other day, so it's like, why not just throw
Like,
it
I
in there?
remember one of the big me you had was about Isaac Okoro and
Yeah.
Obi Toppin. That's something for the future.
Yeah, the shit, like, you know, you want
It's
to give
simple
out to the
shit.
world. Why not just give shit out?
Yeah, at the same time, like, we do this shit on the daily. Like, whenever we link, we have these discussions all the time. Like, we had a discussion downstairs before podcast talking about, like, trading Russ and...
That's a discussion for
Paul
another
George,
day.
and Paul George and shit. And, like, we do this shit every day. Why not turn this into something that we can, like, make something big?
Market
out of
on,
it?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the whole time, yo. I wanted to be a part of this podcast because, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with these niggas, like, heavy. And, like, the whole time, we say a whole bunch of shit that needs to be, like, I wouldn't say televised because we not on TV and shit.
Shit, we
but,
should.
like, it needs to be, like, recorded, my nigga. Like, we be having some funny-ass moments and, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't say shit.
They know what I'm talking about.
Know what I'm saying?
They know what I'm talking about.
How old are you?
But yeah, like I want this to be
This
like
shit
real, I
really
want it to be
going.
like real big on some AMP type shit. So like we get like real big so we can start doing like challenges
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
going for.
vlogs and all that other shit. And we
Yo,
all
I
do
like
this
that
shit,
shit.
bro. We all hey bro.
Like, we...
After
we
you
go-
watch this video, go watch my YouTube.
Like,
It's
we
famous
go out.
points.
We go out. Like, every time we go out, bro, it's a funny ass moment.
Something, at least one time.
At
Something
least
funny every time.
one moment always like it should always lead to at least one moment, no matter what the fuck happens.
I wanted to be a part of the podcast because one, I mean, they're, like we said earlier, we're all really good friends. Like, we've known each other for a very long time. And like what they were saying, like just the things that we talk about sometimes, like our debates, is podcast material. it gets heated sometimes, depending on what it is.
A
But
lot of times.
it's always like
Yo, boy.
it's all love at the end of the day. Still,
It'd be real static.
sometimes.
Some real static to this shit. Yeah.
Sometimes, but yeah, right now I think there's not enough people our age trying to do this. Like if you look at all the big,
Are we really the first niggas to do this shit?
I mean,
Not the first, but
I wouldn't say the first, but like
there's not a lot of big ones like this.
Yeah. But,
like what we're trying to see.
like if you look at it, all the big hip hop, or just like pop culture, YouTube shit like Vlad, Adam, The Breakfast Club,
Shout out to
Shade
Breakfast
Room.
Club.
All these different platforms. None of them are our age, and I think the older like entertainers, they want to see more, or they probably want to see more of that. Not necessarily saying that we should take over their jobs, but I think it would be good to kind of like usher in the next generation of, like the next Breakfast Club or the next Shade Room, or
Everybody gotta go sometime.
yeah, the next
I
Vlad.
forgot somebody.
But for real, bro, when it comes to like people our age doing shit, I mean, there's people like they posting content and do all types of shit, but something this big as a podcast, this group of many talents, this shit can be something big, honestly.
I would say I got the idea. I used to on my stand page. I used to
You for real?
Oh yeah, he used to make,
Yeah, the car ones.
he made car podcast.
I kind of got the idea, like on my spam page, I used to post like car videos of me talking about different shit like sports, music, relationships, some shit that's happened to me in my past. And then I remember somebody had commented and was like, man, you and your friends, I'm not saying that's how it started, but I just remember getting an idea from that. You and your friends should start like something. And then, like they said, every time we have, even in the group chat, we have like different arguments or whatever. And I think if I'm gonna do something like this, why not do it with a group of friends, my closest friends? So yeah, and I've always wanted to make people laugh and shit. So why not do two things at once?
You straight?
I'm good.
Well, so growing up, my parents I haven't really talked to them about this podcast because it wasn't really like a big thing until now. But then like growing up, they always like told me when you grow up, because I never knew what I wanted to do, you should do something like sports casting or something. Because they were like, you're good at remembering names and stuff like that.
Stats and shit.
Yeah, and that's like it's easy, especially when your group of friends, y'all all watch sports, like heavy. And then I didn't really, when we first started talking about the podcast, I wasn't really thinking that it's gonna be a big thing because we didn't really set anything in motion until we actually started like really thinking deep into it, and then like obviously. The people here is not everybody that
Not all our friends.
not everybody that helped build the connection we have in this group. Like if it was like everyone that if we could see everyone that helped build this connection, it would be great. But like it's
The
just
room will be full.
yeah,
room,
it would
bitch.
be like,
But
like
50
that's
niggas in
not
A
possible
whole bunch of niggas in this bitch.
with like how things happen. People go different ways. They got a lot of
Jobs.
business jobs
Yeah.
they have to take care of. But like I'm just happy to be with like a group I feel comfortable. We may not always have the best or have the same takes
Mindset.
or thoughts on certain things, but it's
Keep
not
niggas in
about it's not about at the end of the day, it's about the bond you have together as a group, and you can talk about and you can get over the simple stuff that doesn't define your relationship. So that's why I'm happy to be a part of this podcast.
You go already, KK?
Yeah,
He went.
Alright, so the reason I decided, or not I decided, but I chose to bring this up in the air type thing was because me and Tariq, we were I was at Tariq's house. Sometimes we link up, not maybe as a all full group, but maybe like 1 or 2 people, 2 or 3 people, something like that. And we might go see each other. Some like come to our house or something. I think me, Malik, and Tariq watched a game at my house the other day. Some slight like that. But we were watching a Breakfast Club interview, and it was the one with Kodak where he had the ski mask shit over his face.
I hope so.
Yeah, that shit.
I hope so.
And I'm watching it, and I'm just like, yo, this shit is ass. Like, it's to the point where it wasn't like, obviously I like Charlamagne. I feel like they do a great job at what they do. They're great interviewers, but it's not like to a point where they're appealing to our age generation. Like how Tariq was saying, there's not a lot of young people doing this type of shit. I see nowadays, I'm seeing a lot of people put out a lot of content. There's a lot of people that produce. Like we have 2 beat makers in here. KK produces, Quincy produces, and I said 3 people. Tariq produces. They all make beats. Quincy's been selling someone to love. If you need a beat, hit that nigga up.
15. But if you ask 25.
I'm about to start selling my shit.
KK about to start selling too, and Tariq does too. Bones, he's an editor. He makes videos.
Yeah, also
makes
use
beats,
photography.
he
He
takes
charges
pictures.
$50 for a photo shoot.
A whole photo shoot, he give you $50. I mean, shit. Malik does his own.
That's a steal. Exactly. That's a steal. That's exactly why.
Yeah, facts.
Hit me up.
Malik does his own. He might do his own podcast every once in a while. He does it on live, something like that. He might do those long Instagram videos, little 15-minute videos about a certain topic, something easy. That's just because, and Tim, he puts out shit too sometimes, and it's just like we just do shit because it's enjoyable. We just like making content. Me, I don't like making beats. I'm not a person that likes to do all that type of shit. But I felt like I've always wanted to do something to put out into the world, and I feel like the one thing I could have done is I've always wanted to do is talk. Like I don't like doing a whole bunch of like extra shit. It's just I feel like talking, and I don't like talking about myself, but I enjoy talking to all my friends. We have long ass discussions most days, and it's just us talking. And it's like, why not just put that out into the world and like showcase what we do? Because a lot of the stuff we do is really funny. It's like, I'm not gonna brag and be like, we're the funniest niggas in 7'5", but shit, we might be.
We might be shit. Fuck is you talking about?
Because like the shit we
not a
talk
lot of
about
funny
is like,
niggas in the 7'5". It's not a lot of funny niggas in the 7'5".
hey, my niggas elevate. Them niggas funny as shit too. I like they're hard as shit. Like Earl and Spell.
Shout out them niggas.
Yeah, elevate. Them niggas.
Elevate.
Them niggas for real. They put out music and shit. I think they're dropping a tape in a couple days.
Yes,
like a
and
week
I
after.
need to send them niggas.
Yeah,
a
We gotta listen to that shit.
Yeah, bro.
I need to send
We
them
might do
a
like a
music
video
review.
around there.
A music
A live
review.
listening.
That shit real. And I know them niggas. I forgot bro name, but he went to Smith with me. He played football. He's nice as a bitch too. I saw his hotel video. He was in a music video hotel. Sinclair, yeah. Sinclair does his
Shout out Sinclair.
Yeah, but no, there's another nigga. I don't know. He's younger than me, but I don't remember his name. But yeah, bro, like it's just a lot of content creators out there, and I
Shout
feel
my
like
nigga Najee.
Yes,
I don't know who
sir.
it is, but
Shout out my nigga Nige, Quattro, Bully, Marty, all them niggas.
Yeah, shout out Zion.
Marty, that's
Shout out Zion Honcho.
Zion Huncho just put a tape out too, didn't he?
He about to.
Yeah, he about to put out a new tape. Listen to that shit too. Elevate and Zion Huncho.
Shout out Zion Honcho. Tape drop 925.
My nigga Rio.
Boy Schmissy.
My nigga Rio just dropped a song.
Shout out
Young Crazy.
Nate. Shout out Nate. Dead ass. That nigga.
Yeah, the niggas.
That nigga
There's a
fire.
there's a lot of talent.
Oh,
out here.
shout out Shaquan. Shout out Shaquan. O Cartier. O Cartier.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
look, all I say is that there's a lot of talented niggas in the 7'5",
Yeah, it's a lot of talented niggas out here, and it's just like
and we're gonna try to elevate their talent through this podcast
No
and
pun
showcase
intended.
love.
No
That's all.
cap. Because niggas don't show love in the 7'5" section.
At all,
That's
bro.
why. That's why you don't see a lot of niggas make it for real. Like that ass
it's a lot of crab in the barrel type
But
shit.
wait. Chill.
You said
Chill.
You said he didn't make it?
I said he made it.
But he ass.
But
Who
he
ass?
That's what he said.
I'm
That's
sorry
what he
that
said.
hey, look.
That's what he said.
I'm sorry that he bodied Drake.
Simple.
Fuck Drake.
And that is. I'm sorry.
That's another topic for another.
Imagine you didn't.
That's an old topic.
That's another topic for another episode.
Imagine you cheat.
Hey,
But with
Wait,
that
wait,
being,
wait, no, I gotta finish up. But yeah, so I just wanted to. I feel like this was for us to put this out. This might be for a lot of us. This might be one of our ways of getting ourselves out there. Putting our content out. I know you need for real. Y'all gotta hit up my nigga Quincy and KK and Tariq for their beats.
why would you do that, bro?
What would you say?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, keep it going.
Hit up my nigga Quincy, Tariq, and KK for their beats. They really talented.
For
with
the
that shit,
low. For the low.
For real, they're low, they're cheap, and I mean, if you just want to put out rap, I know a lot of niggas out here like rapping, so just hit them up. They can get a good. How you gonna say ass niggas to your customers?
Exactly.
Stupid.
This
Fuck.
sound dumb
If
as
I
hell.
need to talk,
I had a
I need
customer that was ass.
Sir, if you need a photo shoot,
Hey, look, you
Yeah,
need a
that's
photo
like
shoot.
bones.
Look,
Bones,
50,
photo
charging
shoot.
50.
$50
That's
Just
low.
one
low.
customer.
That's
Not
low.
all of my
That's
customers.
cheap as
is
shit.
ass.
Hey, whole time you trying to give me a discount for my birthday?
we'll catch y'all on the next episode of the Worst of Friends podcast.
No cap.
Show some love.
Smash that like button.
Smash the like button.
Subscribe.
Hit that
Hey.
subscribe button.
Subscribe.
All of our,
And
all
our-
of our socials, all of our Instagrams are on.
Follow the
our
Instagram page, Worst of Friends. Follow the Twitter page, Worst of Friends.
But look, all our socials, show love, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode.